everybody. You already know that it's Banksan, and welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, then welcome in, and I hope you enjoy the vibes. I'm not going to waste too much of your time. I know what you're here for. You know what you're here for. You saw the title, you saw the thumbnail. I'm going to be talking about my new Beaver controller.
When I get on the beat that is caskets, time to sprinkle the ashes, hit the blunt that I ash shit. Go to work as I'm weaving through traffic, you nigga trash bins, has-beens. I never had shit, imagine. Getting outclassed.
So a few months back, I think in May, I actually ordered it. It arrived in like August, September, somewhere like late August, early September, I think. But I just got it because the shipping in and stuff in Jamaica is very, very complicated. So obviously I did a couple videos and some little clips for you guys just to see up close and personal everything about the controller. Now, if you're not much of a gaming individual or you just don't know much about these type of things, it might just look like a regular ass controller. You're like, yo, what makes this so special? But there's so many different things put into the controller that makes it different from a regular controller, from the stock PS4 or even stock Xbox, because they do Xbox controllers as well. Not just the fact that they add buttons to the back. So I know a lot of people who are in the pro scene or just know about like SCUF controllers. You know, SCUF has paddles, Beaver has buttons, and personally I prefer that, especially with the way like my hands are. I just feel like it's more comfortable for me, and I will show you guys and explain why. So this is with my regular stock PlayStation 4 controller. Don't mind how it looks, you know. Obviously I've had it for a while. It's gone through a lot of wear and tear. It has a lot of stick drift on this right here. Huge reason why I want to change the controller. Usually when I'm holding my controller, it's like this, right? Anywhere from this to this, just somewhere along those lines. And I know like the way how paddle set up, it can like, you know, but I just feel like with the way it's just easier to press a button, right? So I'm gonna show you guys that right now, the way the buttons are set up. So one here, one there. So I did X and O. My X and my O still work. Obviously they just give me that if I want to. I chose not to add the remap chip in it. I could have though, to where I can change what I want it to be bind to. I just feel like personally those are the buttons that I would need it on the most. The way how I play, the way how I hold my controller and I play, I feel like those are the buttons I would need it the most. I did test it out yesterday, and I tried to like angle my phone properly so you could get like a decent view of me playing with it. So I will definitely include that into the video, but let's just go more into the specifics. So obviously you get sent this card with a controller, which it tells you are everything that's changed or that's being added on for performance wise, and everything that's changed or being added on for aesthetic wise. So I will go through each of those for you just so you understand what's what. So it has the left rear button and it chooses what it's mapped to. So it shows you X, O, square, triangle, it shows you all of that. And then it shows you the position. So mine is standard, where it's located is standard, but you can actually get it lower and you can get it to where you use your pinky finger, right? I think you get it higher too. You can get it higher too. So it would be like up here, right there. You can actually get multiple buttons as well. I just chose to get 2, but you can get multiple buttons along these lines. Big up Repulse. I used his discount code. I'm always watching his stream, and man is always talking about his Beaver. He test runs a lot of their controllers, and I know some of his has like buttons on the side here, but I don't think those are available yet. But I think that's also very cool, and all of that. So those are the button types, well, the rear buttons. And then you have the button type, which mine is quiet. So I have to put it close to my earpod. I keep forgetting to have my earpod in. This is the quiet version. I'm not sure what the standard sounds like, but obviously the first thing that you would notice is it kind of sounds like a mouse click, right? Which I love, because pretty much every button on this controller sounds like a mouse click because of the technicalities that's not the word I wanted to use, but we'll use it. The technicalities that they put into it. So you know, mouse clicks generally will register faster than the way how stock controllers are made. So yeah, speaking of which, so my bumper and triggers. Oh, you realize they sound like mouse, right? They sound like a mouse. And then this is my stock controller. Everybody knows that with a stock controller, the triggers, you literally have to pull it down, and sometimes it takes forever to register because you're pulling it down. So with this Beaver controller, with the smart triggers, it's literally a click. Like, you don't have to worry about pulling it down. You literally just click it and it registers. Just click it and it registers. Same with the bumpers, you just click it. You don't have to hold down anything. Buttons here are pretty much like the same. They're not the same like on the stock. The same in terms of that they click faster and just the registration is better. I chose not to get any tension on any of my left or right thumbsticks, but you can choose to do that. I just wasn't sure how I would play with those. You can get it increased, extreme, whatever. Touchpad button, I didn't get any, but basically they would put a small button right here on the touchpad. Instead of having to touch the touchpad, you just click the button. Let me see what else I want to explain. They have options where you could get the smart face buttons and the smart D-pad. So these, I didn't choose to get those this time. I just got stock. But obviously this is my first controller, so I was not trying to like spend like a whole bag on it. This one was, I don't remember the exact price. I think it was 200 and something. I can check, and if I see the exact price, I'll put it on the screen for you guys. And then everything else is just aesthetic. So, you know, obviously the faceplate, I chose to get it transparent, which I really like this type of vibe, just being able to see inside of it. I don't know. And then I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna just do black on the back because I don't want to have a dirty controller or just have a controller that I have to clean like too often, because I was meant in white, but I'm like, hey yo. But I decided to get the faceplate white because I thought with the way how this is clear and then the back is black, this would make it like really pop. I could also choose to get these in colors also. These as well, like I could get these without the letters and I could just get them in like colors and like match them up. I could choose to get the colors on that change, but I was just like, you know what, that's really just for the aesthetic. It's not changing anything performance wise, and I really wanted to put most of my money into the performance over the aesthetic. Everything on this you can change the color. So the share button, options button, thumbsticks, bumper and triggers, I could have changed all of those colors, but they were not like a huge amount of additional money. But obviously if I change every single one of them, then the money adds up. But I hope that this gave you guys some insight on my Beaver controller. And if you have any questions about how I feel about how it works performance wise, feel free to message me and reach out, and you can always let me know if you're considering to get one, and if you just need any the details about it, you know, let me know. One thing I wanted to add also is on my buttons, I got beaver tails on them, which is just this, you know, that you see the grid-like look. I feel like it's just easier on my fingers, you know. I don't know if that makes sense, but it makes sense to me. It makes sense to me, and that's all that matters. I got my rumbles included. I could have gotten them taken out, which would have made the controller lighter. It's still pretty light. I feel like it still feels a bit lighter than my stock controller, like just a tad bit. But you know, all in all, this controller is getting its ass put to bed, especially because I've been dealing with stick drift for so long. And if you guys have been watching my streams, then you know I've still been popping off in Apex dealing with this terrible stick drift. Like literally she will have me looking left, right every second. But now we got the new and improved, we got the Beaver in the building, and I'm so excited to get some amazing gameplay with it. And I will see you guys in the next video.
Because they're both low, I think. She's cracked in there. Yo, she's cracked. I literally have them both so low, bro. I'm dead. Yeah.
Thank you so much for being here. And if you stayed all the way to the end of the video, I don't even know. Just like, I don't know, say BBC in the comments, because you know, back to Beaver controller, you know the vibes. But yeah, thank you so much for watching the video, and if you liked it, make sure that you leave a comment down below. Make sure you click that subscribe button, make sure you click that bell button so you get notified every single time that I make a video or that I post a video. And make sure you drop a comment, you know, just type BBC. It's not that hard, you know, boost me up in the YouTube algorithms. I'll see you guys in the next video. I love you guys and I appreciate you guys. Peace.